Claire Young from beatthebloke.co.uk. I make wheat and gluten-free recipes that are quick and easy for you to do every day. Today I'm going to make one of my favourite breakfast recipes, and that is chocolate chip granola. It's really easy to put together, and you can try it with other things like raisins or pecans. So you take some old-fashioned oats, these old-fashioned rough-milled, not the fine-milled ones, nice big chunks of oats, and you need 250 grams of oats. And put them in a bowl. Next, in a small pan, you need to combine your other ingredients. So you need to start with 30 grams of butter. Yeah. Put that in the pan, and then you add to that 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, pretty level there, 1, 2, and then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So we are using real sugar in these recipes, but there really isn't very much. This is going to make at least 8 portions of granola. And then finally, to the pan, you want 3 tablespoons of a flavourless oil. My favourite is rice bran oil because it's really good for cooking. So that's what I'm using here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to move that over to the hob and heat it until it's all melted together on a gentle heat. It's all melted together, but before it starts to simmer or bubble, you make sure it's all well mixed, and then you just pour it into your oats. And then make sure you get every last drop of that out. And then you just start to stir. Now you'll think for a bit that it won't cover all the oats, but just keep stirring. And this is when you put in a bit of extra effort to make sure every last oat is covered. There we go, it's coming together now. Make sure I haven't missed any on the bottom. Yeah, that's looking good. And I've prepared a baking tray here. I've covered mine with a silicone sheet, just because it's easier to wash, but you could use greaseproof paper, or you could put it straight onto a non-stick baking tray. Right then, when it's all mixed together, you just tip it into your baking tray, like that. Spread it around. Don't have to be too careful about this. Get it into the corners as much as you can, but you'll be breaking it up later anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now it just needs cooking in a preheated oven. I preheat it to 160°C, that's 140 fan. Right, pop it straight in the oven. And you cook that for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, take it out, check whether it's going a little bit golden, and if necessary, give it another couple of minutes. Now they still look quite pale, but you can just see at the edges there's just a little sign that they're going starting to turn golden, and that's what you need. You don't want to overcook them. Give them a little push round. You'll see some of them are sticking together. You don't want to break them up because you want those nice lumps in the end. And then all you need to do with it now is to leave it to cool completely on the tray. When the granola is totally cool, you should be able to get nice clumps in there, break it up a little bit. It should be looking really nice and very crispy. I'm using dark chocolate chips here. They go really nicely, especially when mixed with milk. And I'm going to measure out 50 grams. And I'm just going to sprinkle them over. And stir it in a little bit with the spoon. Looks absolutely delicious. And then you just need any kind of airtight container. And you scoop it in. And when the jar is sealed, it can be kept for about 2 weeks actually before it starts to soften. And that's it, my chocolate chip granola is all ready. Put it in the cupboard and have it for breakfast, either with milk or my personal favourite is with natural yoghurt.